Hey guys, this is Mark with Untitled Chapter, and today we're checking out Fantastical 2 for the iPhone and the Apple Watch. So this is the app right here. We're checking it out on the iPhone first, and this is the main interface that you'll be greeted with. So as we can see at the top, we have a week picker. We can pick our days of the week. You can scroll through and see those events. However, if you want to see the month view like a traditional calendar, you just swipe down. And if you want to get back to the week view, you just swipe down once more. There are a few things I want to tell you about that I changed in settings. First, I enabled the dark theme, and I also enabled show all empty days. And I did those for a couple reasons. First, the dark thing was a little too dark for me. It was kind of weird having me jumping from like the middle of July to the end of September. There is that break, but I prefer just to see what I have on my weekly day. So that's why I enabled that, and it's nice that they throw that feature in for you as well. So down below the calendar is where all of the action happens. Your reminders, events, birthdays, all of that sort of stuff. That's where all of that lives. However, it seems a little bit cluttered to me. Like it's going from Monday to Tuesday to Monday again. I'm not sure how they could really reorganize it. But it is nice that you see everything there, but it just seems a little bit cluttered how we're jumping from one Monday to the next Monday to July to September within just like one event. It's a little bit messy and it made it a little bit harder for me to read. However, when I expand the full calendar view, then you can see what you actually have, which is a little bit better. We can tap the plus button to add a new event, and we can toggle between event or reminder. And what's really nice about this is how customizable you can get with it, and it knows what you're talking about. So I can just say that I'm having a meeting next Friday at 11, and I can even specify an end time and it will end at 1. So I just say meeting next Friday at 11 to 1, and it will take all of that and put it into a calendar event. And the title is only meeting, but it'll take the whole rest of that and put it on the correct date and time. We can also toggle between a reminder, and that's just pretty simple. It's just a reminder. So I can just say get milk, and if I add that, that will then go into my reminders section. And you just click that and you can see all your reminders. If I click an event, I can see all the details, and I can edit it, add a location, see if it's all day, time zone, if it repeats, alert which calendar, and show as URL and links. Now you can do all of this under the compose page as well, so you don't have to do it after the fact. Fantastical's also got a fantastic today notification center widget. This is one of the best ones I've ever seen. It's really beautiful. So we have our traditional calendar, but if there is events, you will see that there are dots. And if it's a reminder, there's a check mark. And if it's a birthday, there's a red dot. So I can know how many reminders, how many events, and how many birthdays I have on a certain day. If I click a date, then it will expand and show me all of my reminders and events. I can also toggle between months, which is really awesome. So I can skip between all of the months and see what I have that is due those future months. Now let's take a look at the Apple Watch. This has a fairly similar layout to the iPhone with all the events, has the days, the dates. Again, it still does look a little bit messy, even more so without the calendar on the Apple Watch. I can still view all of my reminders, and it gets the job done. Again, it's not the prettiest, but it does work. This does have a glance for the Apple Watch as well, which I do really like. This is looking very nice. It shows me what events I have on today at a certain time, and it tells me if that's a reminder or an event. It's very nice, and I do like this a lot. Well, that's going to do me for this video. This is a fairly good calendar app. It adds a lot more features and functionality than the traditional calendar app, the stock one on iOS. It does add some pretty nice features. Other than it being a little bit cluttered and messy to read, I do highly recommend and like it. And if you want to try it, you can check it out with that link down in the description below. But anyway, that's going to do me for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Mark with iHelpTech128.